Alright, welcome back once again to another New World Between the Streams. Today, we're going to be going over my battle plans for this coming open beta that starts on the 9th. Most of you by now already know. If you didn't, surprise. And yeah, the beta will be running from the 9th through the 12th. We're able to record and all that fun stuff for the event, which is going to be awesome, so I will be streaming as much of it as possible. Although I'm not going to go too crazy on leveling and whatnot, but I'm going to be trying to give you a little bit more information about what you could be doing during this to get the most out of the beta. That said, we are here on the website right now. We're going to watch a little bit of these trailers as we discuss a few things here. So, for me, my battle plans, as somebody who's done previous events, I'm probably just going to hit the beach after the beginning tutorial, and for the first day I'm going to spend it trying to see realistically what level I can get to. Following that, I'm probably just gonna chill and relax, have a good time just exploring and stuff like that. But for players who have had the opportunity to play the alphas and the previews and the stress tests and the closed beta and all that fun stuff, it's going to be very hard to get into this game, especially knowing that all progress is going to be wiped. And for those players, I would say read the patch notes and see if anything that you used in any of the previous events have changed, specifically like life staff or two-handed melee weapons or the gunplay or anything like that, because you want to be as prepared as possible for launch, which will be like 2 weeks later. So be sure to check all those out. And then just sort of hang out with your buddies, maybe do some PvP events, do some exploration, but try not to get yourself burnt out, because we will have a lot to do come launch. And there you go, you can see the beta information there. Now this is the trailer they had for the closed beta right here. But for those of you that are new to the game and haven't had an opportunity to play in any of the past events, simply log in, get yourself an opportunity to see what each of the weapons are, so that way you can get yourself a better understanding of what you want to play. Seeing somebody use a weapon or seeing stats on a web page don't do the combat system justice. So make sure that you're really focused in on that, and maybe take the opportunity to figure out where different resources are. Even if you're not going hardcore on the leveling because of the wipe, find where different resources spawn. Take the opportunity to see what, if anything, you think would sell well. I don't think you could take too much of the pricing system into account, considering the game is going to be, in closed beta. I don't think too many people will be buying or selling accurately, because any financials that they get are just going to be gone. Yeah, and if you manage to get to 25, check out the first expedition starts at 25. Make sure you're doing your faction quests and getting all that completed, so that way you have access to these areas. Swing by and talk to Barkamedes, and things like that will really make the game feel alive for you. Trust me, the crafting system and stuff like that, and I've said it before, I really didn't think that I was going to do or touch any of the crafting system within this game whenever I first picked it up, and you'll actually enjoy it, I'm sure. Even right here, the fishing is a lot of fun. So The game does a great job of allowing you to feel useful, even if only thing you want to do is the crafting stuff. You know, because there's very late game towards end game events where you can do your outpost rush and do nothing but crafting and gathering during that event, and it's still extremely useful for the players that are running around doing the killing, because you get to upgrade the bases and set up siege weapons and all that fun stuff. So you'll actually have an opportunity to help out players doing the PvP events, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. But anyway, I think as far as companies are concerned, I think you should probably check the outpost to see if the pricing for any of the claiming a territory pricing has changed, or seeing if they've added guild chests, seeing if there's a guild log. These are things that people have been asking for, because it's a pretty big thing to not have this stuff in the game yet. So hopefully that's on the patch notes. And then August, they need to update this trailer. August 31st. No, it's the 27th. It's not coming out in a couple days. I wish it were. But these trailers still look super cool. But that's probably all I really wanted to go over. Although I wanted to discuss some of the things that were going on my stream, and I figured I'd tack it on over here on the end. Right now I'm just streaming random games until New World launches, but New World is going to be my primary content, as it is over here on YouTube. I'm still going to try to put in some, Ark and stuff like that, survival games on the side, like in between New World content. But that is going to be my primary game once it comes out. Oh, here you go, Outpost Rush. But we're also going to be doing some in-game events for just running around and doing large-scale open world PvP. We're also going to be hunting some world bosses. We're going to be doing some of the open-air dungeons as well, in case anybody wanted to stop out for any of those. My company is currently deciding on going to whether or not we're going to stay on the same server. I'm pretty sure we're going to be switching, but as of right now, this open beta is going to be more of a stress test, so we're not going to make any of those decisions during this event. We're just going to hang out and have a good time, and hopefully I will see you all in game. But I know this was a shorter video. It's pretty much all I wanted to go over for the time being. We didn't really get any new information from the developer Q&A. They were asked about horses. Now, a long time ago, I don't know if this post still exists. She could use the Wayback Machine and find it. They had said that if they do horses and stuff like that, or means of transportation other than using your legs, it wouldn't be until there's a large expansion that increases the size of the overall map. And then once those are added into the game, I'm sure we'll see things other than just horses. I wouldn't be surprised if they added deer, or a bear or something like that as a mount. That would be pretty cool. But that's neither here nor there. That was about the only thing I really found too overall interesting as far as the questions were concerned. But hopefully once the open beta ends and we get closer to launch, we'll get some more patch notes and stuff like that, so we can actually make informed decisions about what classes everybody wants to play. My primary concern is making sure that healing staff is still viable, and they didn't tweak it, they nerf it so hard that it's no longer a usable class. Alright. But yeah, like I said, that's going to do it for us here today. Thank you everybody for stopping out. I greatly appreciate all the support. Make sure you get in on those giveaways that are down there in the description. And take care of yourself. Take care of your loved ones. Stay healthy out there. And I will see you on the next one. Bye everybody.